is that 17 years ago, Cindy was with a medical team. They were doing good work in Bangladesh, and she went to the orphanage in Dhaka that's run by, and still is to this day, Mother Teresa's nuns, and they brought her to 2 little babies, both of whom had very little chance of survival unless they were given medical assistance. Cindy brought them both to the United States of America. One of them had a very severe cleft palate, and she is now our daughter Bridget today. And we are very happy to have a daughter who has enriched our life. She has literally enriched our life. I'd like to say, first of all, the principal, Mary Vesco, thank you for the great work you do here at Reed High. Mary, go ahead. Thank you for your kind hospitality. Also, Governor Brian Kurlicki, thank you, Brian.
Governor?
Thank you for all you've done.
Yeah, might as well be at this point.
We have not one but 2 mayors here in the great state of Nevada. Hey, there you go. One Mayor, Gino Martini. Mayor Gino, where are you? I know that he is here. Thank you, Gino. And Brian Paschal, who is the Mayor of Reno. So thank you both mayors for being here. Thank you for all your work. Thank you all for being here. So I am compelled to tell you a story because sometimes we don't appreciate mayors as much as we should. When I ran to succeed Barry Goldwater in the United States Senate, there was a woman named Marcella Peters who was my chairperson in Chandler, Arizona, and she did a great job, and we won Chandler, and I won the Senate, and about 2 a.m. one morning, the phone rang. I woke up, answered the phone, and she said, "John." I said, "What is it?" She said, "This is Marcella." She said, "I've got a terrible problem." I said, "What is it?" She said, "They're changing the garbage pickup in front of my home from Tuesday morning to Thursday morning." She said, "On Wednesday night, I have to be down at Republican Women's Club headquarters, down at Republican headquarters, working for Republican women. Thursday morning, I have to be up early with the Chandler Republican women." We talked for about 15 minutes about this problem that she had. And I said, finally I said, "Marcella, why don't you call the mayor of Chandler and discuss this this very vital issue with him?" She said, "Oh no, I wouldn't want to bother an important man like that with an issue of this." So thank you again, mayors, for all you do. Thank you for everything that we do. My friends, this is the essence of democracy. This is the essence of what it's all about. I love this state. As you know, we in Arizona are very angry because you've stolen our water. But aside from that, because of that, we have so little water in Arizona, the trees chase the dogs. But I am very grateful to visit a fellow Western state that faces the challenges of water, of public lands, of Native Americans, of all the issues that you and I are the challenges of the future of 2 dynamically growing states, Arizona and Nevada. So we will be working together. I understand the issues. I understand the challenges, and I'm going to want your vote because the state of Nevada will be a swing state, and I will win it. So if you'll indulge me for one moment for one more story, I'd like to ask your sympathy for the families of the state of Arizona. Because Barry Goldwater from Arizona ran for President of the United States. And Morris Udall from Arizona ran for President of the United States. And Bruce Babbitt from Arizona ran for President of the United States. And I from Arizona ran for President of the United States. My friends, Arizona may be the only state in America where mothers don't tell their children that someday they can grow up and be president. If we win and we take the state of Nevada, I will be able to reverse that unhappy history of the state of Arizona and I know that we can do it. This state will matter. This state will matter in that election. And I want to speak to you just briefly about the issues of state in this election and about the differences between me and my opponent. And I'll make it quick, because the purpose of the town hall meeting clearly is for me to listen to you. Town hall meetings are the most important aspect of democracy in my idea. I would never, in my view, I would never have been able to understand the hopes and dreams and aspirations and challenges of Americans as I have been able to do because of the hundreds, even thousands of town hall meetings that I have had. I love them. And serving your country has been the work of my life, and I can't do that job as well as I want to unless I hear directly from Americans. Your concerns, your ideas for making this country better, the government more responsive to the problems that are facing you. You know, my friends, and many of you know, I've been called a maverick. Somebody who marches to the beat of his own drum, and sometimes it's meant as a compliment, and sometimes it's meant as a criticism. But what it really means is I understand who I work for. I don't work for a party. I don't work for a president. I don't work for a special interest. I don't work for myself. I work for you, for the country that has been the love of my life. I work for you. I spoke up against the administration for their mistakes in Iraq and for the new strategy that saved us from catastrophe of an American defeat in the Middle East. Just a few short years after 9/11 brought us within reach of victory and will allow us now to bring our troops home and bring them home with honor. Military and can protect the gains they sacrifice so much to achieve. I spoke up against my party for out-of-control spending that is burdening your children